Hello everyone and welcome to an informative webinar hosted by Royal Cyber. I am your host and one of the speaker for today. Before we begin, let's go over a few ground rules to ensure a smooth experience. We will be following the agenda for today's webinar, and if you have any questions, please feel free to post them in chat window at any point of time. There will be also a dedicated Q&A session, so please feel free to submit your questions either during the presentation or via the chat. You can also send your questions to us via email at info@royalcyber.com. At the end of the webinar, we will be sharing a survey form. We would appreciate it if you could fill it out and share your feedback. If you experience any technical difficulties, such as audio or screen issue, please let us know through the chat. Thank you for joining, and we look forward to an engaging session. Today's topic is accelerating mainframe modernization with watsonx code assistant for Z, and I'll be your speaker for today's webinar. I am Ganeshwar, and I lead the mainframe practice at Royal Cyber, assisting our clients with modernization and migration solutions. Here is a quick overview of today's agenda. A brief introduction about Royal Cyber, an overview of our mainframe services, a look at our in-house mainframe asset transition solutions, accelerating mainframe modernization with watsonx code assistant for Z, live demo, and Q&A. So let's dive in. Royal Cyber is a rapidly growing IT consulting and digital transformation company specializing in IT services and solutions with over 2 decades of experience. We have a team of 2,000 plus consultants worldwide with our headquarters in Naperville, Illinois, USA, and a global presence across Canada, the UK, Australia, New Zealand, and the Middle East. Additionally, we operate multiple offshore development centers in India. We hold strategic partnership with leading technology companies like IBM, Microsoft, Amazon, Google, Heirloom, Broadcom, and others, enabling us to support our clients in their digital transformation journey. At Royal Sabre, we deliver high performance solutions for our customers. Within our mainframe practice, our service offering includes mainframe infrastructure management, modernization, Z DevOps, Z application platform, Z AI Ops, security and scheduling, Z DevOps Endeavor, problem determination tool and output, performance and session manager. We also have our in-house assets and solutions, which includes batch process to Azure Databricks migration, microfocus to COBOL migration tool, custom code rule, Z DevOps solution, top secret to RACF migration, modern deployment with UCD, legacy to modern SCM like GitHub, GitLab, Bitbucket, or TFS. So now let's dive into our main topic, which is accelerating mainframe modernization with watsonx code assistant for Z. Why mainframe modernization matters today. Legacy mainframes, critical to industries like banking, finance, healthcare, insurance, retail, and supply chain. 71% of Fortune 500 companies still use mainframes. Mainframes handle 90% of the credit card transactions and 68% of the production IT loads. So there are challenges like aging workforce with mainframe expertise, high costs, and limited flexibility of legacy systems, integration challenges with modern and cloud native applications. What is the need for modernization? To enhance agility, scalability, and innovation, to hybrid cloud strategies, improve data accessibility, and the integration with modern systems. So mainframe remains vital across many industries, but as we see, they come with a set of challenges when company face workforce gaps, rising costs, and difficulty integrating with modern technologies, making modernization essential to stay competitive. So there are traditional approaches for mainframe modernization, like the traditional approaches like rehosting, rewriting, refactoring. So there are challenges for traditional methods like time consuming and labor intensive, risk of business disruption, high learning curve for new platform for new languages. So historically, companies have approached mainframe modernization using modernized method like rehosting, rewriting, refactoring. However, these traditional approaches have their challenges. They're slow, costly, and often risky for businesses. Introduction to so what is watsonx code assistant for Z? watsonx code assistant for Z is a game changer. It's an AI powered tool. watsonx code assistant for Z is a game changer. It's an AI powered tool designed to automate and accelerate mainframe modernization by converting legacy code like COBOL to modern languages. It does not just convert code, it optimizes it, creating a more efficient and cloud ready system. So we'll see how watsonx code assistant for Z accelerate mainframe modernization, like faster code transformation, reduced risk of errors, seamless integration with cloud services, enhancing developer productivity, continuous improvement. So watsonx accelerate modernization by automating complete complex tasks, reducing the time effort needed for mainframe modernize the application. It also integrates seamlessly with cloud services, helping companies transition to cloud environments more smoothly. Here are some real world success stories that demonstrate the impact of watsonx. Finance, insurance, and retail industries have all successfully modernized using watsonx with tangible improvements in performance and scalability. So let's see about benefits of watsonx code assistant for Z. watsonx not only speeds up modernization but also reduce costs and future proofs your infrastructure. It ensures that modernized system meets security and compliance standard, allowing businesses to stay competitive and secure in an evolving landscape. So I would like to invite Viji to present the demo of watsonx code assistant for Z.
watsonx Code Assistant for Z is a new generative AI assisted product that helps to accelerate mainframe application modernization. It enables enterprise agility and increases the developer productivity throughout the application development lifecycle. So this works in a four different phases. First of all, this tool helps you to understand the program, what it does in terms of a documentation, and with the help of the call graph, we can able to understand the dependencies. and try to select the piece of the code, refactor it along with its dependencies to keep it into a separate the code, and try to transform that into Java equivalent. And the after transform, the generated code can be validated with the help of the test cases, and then confirm that and you can accept the generated code. So in a way, it helps you to increase the developer productivity. So let us quickly get into the what's the next demo. So now we are into VS Code Editor window, where we have opened up application called this, and which we are going to demonstrate with the code assistant for Z. So let me say, for example, here is the piece of the code which we like to understand what it does and automatically refactor and transform. So select the piece of the code and try to understand your detailed explanation. What's the next code system for Z? Get the detailed explanation of it, and it tries to open up another tab and gives you the explanation of this code. And you also have an option to add this as in comments, and it becomes a documentation for your code. So this, in a way, this gives you the complete understanding and documentation. We like to refactor this. So your refactor assisted, with the help of this one, you choose this one. It helps you to give you the complete call graph of how these programs are connected with the other code and the data store. And whenever you wanted to do some select this particular data store, how this is impacting from other piece of the code, you can try to understand. So before refactoring, you will try to understand the dependencies and go for refactor and try to understand your, this is a particular example where we are trying to identify the condition statements, and with respect to this condition, we wanted to segregate your code, slice this into new service, and this is trying to get you all your dependencies. In a refactor, helps you to select the piece of the code along with your dependencies. So this is your refactored code. So the refactored code we wanted to transform into Java. So this is actually you wanted to generate your Java classes, which help you to generate your Java classes. And this is your AI generated code. So now the generated code need to be validated. So you have a validation assistant which will help you to generate your test cases of your COBOL and the equivalent Java. So in such a way that you can try to understand your the test cases, and you will finally accept the changes. So the validation assistant equally performs the test cases. So both COBOL and Java test cases have been performed, and your the generated transform Java code is semantically working as similar to your COBOL code, and you can finally accept your transform data. So in a way, Watson X code assistant for Z helps you to uh, increase your productivity, developers productivity, and helps us to get into your mainframe modernization journey. Thank you so much.